Most people think reality is only what they can see, touch, measure, or argue about online. If it doesn't show up on a screen, they assume it isn't real. But Islam says reality is much bigger than what our senses can handle. When I learned that Islam speaks about the unseen world, not as fantasy but as part of creation, it changed how I looked at things. We already believe in unseen forces: love, fear, gravity, Wi-Fi. You don't see them, but you experience them. So Islam reminds us not seeing something doesn't make it unreal. It may just be beyond our perception. Islam teaches that God created the physical world and an unseen world that exists alongside it, ordered and limited. Among that unseen creation are the Jinn, beings created by God from smokeless fire, while humans were created from earth, different nature, same creator. And like us, they have free will. Some choose good, some choose evil. Islam doesn't turn Jinn into monsters running our lives. God alone is in charge. Nothing in the unseen can harm you unless God allows it. And that truth removes fear. Humans and Jinn live in separate realms. Islam doesn't encourage summoning spirits, fortune-telling, or chasing hidden powers. It warns against curiosity without boundaries, because that shifts trust away from God and toward forces we don't understand. We weren't created to control the unseen, only to live responsibly. Islam also explains why we don't constantly see the unseen. If angels, jinn, and spiritual realities were visible all the time, fear and chaos would replace faith. So the unseen stays unseen out of mercy. Accepting that reality has layers doesn't create fear, it creates humility. Islam doesn't blame every strange feeling on jinn, and it doesn't let people use them as excuses. Take responsibility for choices, thoughts, and behavior. Most struggles come from within. Still, Islam recognizes spiritual disturbance can happen, but warns against obsession. Obsession weakens faith. Balance protects it. Protection is simple: prayer, remembrance of God, ethical living, a disciplined mind and heart. No charms, no rituals. Strength comes from character and trust in God. Islam also teaches that unseen influence is limited. At most, whispers and suggestions. Jinn cannot control your will. Your choices remain yours. And Islam ties spiritual health to daily life. Sleep well, eat well, keep your environment and heart clean. A calm, grounded mind leaves little room for fear. The unseen isn't meant to scare humans. It reminds us we are part of something bigger, and that God governs everything. Awareness, not obsession. Respect, not superstition. Islam's message is simple: the unseen is real, but it is not the boss. God is. Focus on faith, discipline, responsibility, and inner strength, and fear loses its grip.